I'm Stephanie Roper.
And I'm Lisa Roper-Stilts.
Before this class, my experience with firearms was mainly during college when I wanted to be in law enforcement. So I would go to the gun range a lot, and I took a lot of classes. And then I stopped for a while. I would shoot here and there on my property, and then I ended up purchasing a gun about 10 years ago. And once in a while, I'll go shooting.
So my experience with guns before this class, I've gone to a gun range a couple times with friends and maybe shot out at my sister's property a couple times, but really not a whole lot of experience.
I heard about this class through my sister and through Holly because they're best friends. It seemed appealing because getting a bunch of girls together, having fun, and then also shooting, it's good to know and have that knowledge, but yeah, it was just appealing because it's something to do, something new.
So this was really appealing to me because I wanted to learn more about gun safety and the basics instead of just being handed a gun and, shooting at a gun range. I wanted to know the whole aspect of shooting a gun.
Some of the highlights today was definitely the gun safety and just relearning all the different safety rules, basic, but they're very, very important. And then really enjoyed being able to shoot, obviously, and just watching other people shoot as well.
Yep, looks good. Remember, rack that and let it go. Slingshot it. Yeah, you're gonna get less failures to feed. You'll induce malfunctions if you ride that slide, okay? This looks good. This is a pretty good athletic stance. If you wanna lean forward at the waist a little bit, as long as it's comfortable, I encourage that, okay? So let's get the gun up a little bit so it's more flat. When I say up, I just meant instead of here. Okay. This is good. This is great, okay? Maybe a little bit of a chin down. Yeah, that's just a better way to kind of look at the target. That looks fantastic. You're just gonna rip that trigger until it's empty. I think you got 5 in there, right?
4.
4? Cool, let's do it. Shooter, ready, stand by, threat. Hell yeah, good job. And you corrected, which is great. You missed the first one, and then you recalibrated, aligned your sights, and got on target. Mag out, back pocket, slide forward, holster up. Dude, awesome job.
After a course like this, I'm definitely more confident. It's been a while since I've shot a gun, so I was a little hesitant, but I'm definitely feeling a lot more confident, safety-wise, and know what to do if something were to malfunction on my gun. And yeah, it was a good class, a really good class.
Yeah, so since taking this class, I have so much more confidence. I have been interested in owning a gun, but wanted to know more the basics, the safety before getting one. So I feel so much more confident in my ability and how to handle it and be safe. So I learned in this class the basics of a gun, how they operate, how to load and unload, and then we got to shoot a dummy figurine, and then we got to shoot metal, so that was a lot of fun, but yeah, just the overall basics.
There you go, let's do it. 1 foot on the line. Load and make ready. Do it, put that mag in. Tug on it, see if it's in there good. Yep, rack that slide. Awesome. So let's get into a master grip position. Yep. That looks fantastic. You're sinking into your hips back. Watch me, look at me, not with the gun. Right, we want you here. If we're gonna look at me, not with the gun, if we're gonna push each other, this is how I want you to stand. If you actually you have a daughter, do you have a son? Okay, well, if you're protecting your man or your partner and you gotta shove somebody out of the way, that's the base I want you in, okay? All right.
You said to look at the front sight, not the back sight?
So you do want the front sight aligned with the rear.
Okay.
It needs to be,
right?
But your focus is gonna be the front sight.
Okay.
The target will be blurry.
Okay.
This is the introduction to sight picture. At a higher level, we're actually not focused on our sights. We're focused on the threat, and the sights are blurry. But that's not good for beginners. Beginners, it's better to be front sight focused. And the target, you'll see it, but it's in the background kind of blurry. Okay. You're gonna perform better in the beginning that way, okay? Rip that trigger until it's empty. Shooter ready, stand by. Threat. Present out all the way. Yeah. Awesome job. Stand by. Yep. Mag out. Back pocket. Slide forward. Down.
Thank you.
Yeah. Look at your holster. Holster up.
So Rocky's very professional, but then he can also like talk to you on a real level, not like just like strict by the book, but he talks to you like a real person. So it makes it a lot easier to like respect him and learn, because he does one thing at a time and he makes sure everyone understands it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Rocky was great to work with. I liked how efficient he was. He never made you feel dumb if there wasn't something that you didn't know. And then, like, if you did something wrong, he didn't put you on the spot and call you out. We all learned from each other. I love that he was very stuck to the fundamentals of the safety and never backed off of that. And then, encouraged us all to call each other out if we were doing something wrong, so that we can instill that in ourselves. And then not giving you so many instructions so that you get lost, like you're just able to build upon it. And so I really enjoyed this class a lot, and he was great.
I would definitely do this again. I'd love to take another course, keep learning and keep building experience with shooting, and having him as an instructor is awesome, and just having a good group of friends that like cheer each other on is great.
I would absolutely do this class again, just keep building that confidence and learning those skills and stuff like that. He was a great instructor, and it was so much fun to get all the girls together and encourage each other, and it was just a lot of fun.